So I bet you've wondered why I gathered you all here today.
And why is that?
Why is that?
I honestly have no idea. I think I have dementia.
I am going to frag grenade this conversation. We're going to clear the room with fragmentation. Oh, wait, you guys were recording that whole time?
Yeah, we're trying to get a cold open.
What's a cold open?
So cold open is where like the episode,
we're just talking
so
shit.
you know how he normally starts the episode with "Welcome back to Mythical Misfits,
Yeah.
episode 6," and then it starts the intro music. Well, a cold open would be like we're all conversating, kind of talking, and just like making sure, like we're just all having a conversation, and talking, and then all of a sudden the music cuts, and they'll start doing the music, and then welcome to Mythical Misfits, blah blah blah. That's a cold open.
I mean, I'll feel natural. You guys just need to warn me. Hey, watch your mouth for this first part of the recording, or hey, we're recording this. You know, here's the idea.
Hey, stop saying outlandish shit.
That's pretty good advice. Welcome to Mythical Misfits. I'm your Dungeon Master Mike. Give us a wrap up of the last episode.
I've got this. So we got to the Thistle Branch Lumber camp. I was trying my hardest not to say Benedict Cumberbatch, but
Benedict Thistle Branch.
That's a fantastic name. I might use that.
I was gonna say I might use it for like an elf or something. Benedict Thistle Branch.
Benedict Thistle Branch.
Benedict.
Zap Brannigan.
What does that even mean?
So lost. We got to the lumber camp, and we talked to a dude whose name I can't remember, and then I left that gentleman to give all the information to Kyle so that I could go do doctor
Garrett
stuff.
Grizz Holloway.
I failed the roll on the doctor stuff. And then we got into a fight with 2 wolves.
It was 3. I remember.
Was it 3?
Because he slaughtered.
Oh yeah,
I slaughtered
all
one
3.
while he was fist fighting the other.
Yes. It was 3 wolves. Zane leveled up as a man and bare knuckle boxed one of them. It is the dumbest decision I've ever seen anyone make in a tabletop RPG, but I'm all for it. Real men are a little dumb. And after fighting said wolves, Crom talked to his cousin. Had to break the news about what happened to the old Bringeldorf.
Poor Jackrin.
And then
Don't forget about your aunt.
huh? Oh yeah, Crom called his aunt because he felt bad and he needed a reassuring voice. And then Crom educated them on leaf phone plans. And then we proceeded to make our way towards ruins, right?
Yeah, to ruins, because you were looking for the camp's hunter. She was saying around camp that she thought she saw someone in the woods that she knew. And then when this sickness started growing in the woods, she said, I'm going to go check it out because I've heard rumors of a ruins in the area and everything seems to be coming from that that direction. So I'm going to go there. She disappeared. The camp was under attack from wolves. You guys rolled up and saved, and now you're going to look for the hunter.
Zane just mimed that I have a unibrow. I told him, no, it's not true. And even though he said kidding, I had to clarify that I do shave my unibrow.
Hold on, I'm gonna shift away from the mic so I can look at you. If you could do the same so I can see you clearly. Dom does not have a unibrow.
Yeah, because I shave it.
Yeah, good job.
Well,
I'm proud of you.
wax.
I'm happy that you're grooming yourself.
I cry once a week. Just from the waxing. I
Okay,
cry
once a
more than
week?
once. I cry more than
Okay.
once a week.
There we go. Makes sense.
I'm glad those two are correlated. I was gonna be really concerned.
We fade in to the crunching of leaves. As the weather begins to get colder, the air begins to bite your skin as you walk through the woods a little bit more than it did the day before. You've been walking for a couple of hours. Tell me, did you guys spend the night at the lumber camp, or did you just head straight out? If I recall, you guys spent the night and head out in the morning.
We did spend the night.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So-
long rest.
I think it's like your level times your con.
Something like that. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
It's our fated weakness. Math equations.
Oh yeah, one of our best reels and TikTok videos is us being bad at math, and I'm embarrassed and proud of that because we get a lot of exposure from that, but also like, damn, we're dumb. But that's okay.
But you know why I did so well? It's because relatable. It's not just us that suck dick at math. It's everybody. We all suck when it comes to on-the-spot math.
Hey, listener, I'm talking to you, the person who thinks that you're good at math. I know you just said in your head, I'm not. Yeah, you are. All right, we'll move forward.
Whip out that calculator, baby boy. No, I'm kidding.
That Texas T9 that you used in 6th grade. Yeah, you still use it, don't you?
You did times tables, didn't you?
I am uncomfortable.
As am I.
I should be
Anyways.
the one that's uncomfortable. We're literally whispering in his ear.
The
Question.
leaves. What?
Oh, no, please go ahead. You're speaking
No,
to
you go.
yours. So in order to hunt prey, I have to re-hunt after a long rest. Can I just announce that right now? I'm still hunting the hunter.
No, you never hunted the hunter. You asked if you could hunt the hunter, and I said no because you can't hunt off of tracks. Or can you hunt off of tracks?
That's your whole deal.
Right, that's what I was earlier. You asked if you could hunt off of like a description.
Yeah, I can't hunt off
but
of a
then
picture.
you guys found her tracks. Okay, yeah, I remember now.
But that hasn't happened yet, technically, correct?
What?
I haven't found her
The end
tracks.
of the episode, I believe you did.
Like this on this session?
On this session, yes.
I would assume that you are continuing to follow her tracks.
Okay, yes.
So I'll just give that to you.
Yeah,
You know, you
okay.
guys like wake up in the morning and
Yeah.
you spend some time and be like, okay, I think she went this way.
Mhm.
You know, I see some broken branches. I see some ferns pushed aside, et cetera, et cetera.
Got it. Thank you.
You guys are walking as the leaves fall, as the weather of Amath begins to get colder, heading into the cooler season of winter. You walk for a while, and then you see it in between the trees, outlined by rays of sunlight, what appears to be a stone structure. An ancient temple, crumbling stone overtaken by vines and roots. Moss grows freely across the surface of everything, and the smell of wet earth fills your nostrils with each breath. There is a quiet stillness in the air. A vague sense of something important and ancient emanates off of the temple grounds. Trees, vines, and crumbling walls are thick, and they make a passage almost impossible. But amid the dense foliage and tangled vegetation, a single archway remains partially clear, offering only a narrow passageway into the temple. If there's anything you guys would like to do to prepare before you go in, go ahead and let me know now. Otherwise, I assume you go into the temple.
Stuffing 2 bottles in each of their bags.
All right.
2 bottles of what?
1 elixir of life. For you, a juggernaut mutagen, moderate one, and for you, a quicksilver mutagen, also moderate. You also get an elixir of life as well.
Thank you.
I would advise you, Kirby, you want to tell them about the Quicksilver?
So, you know how you do the deck stuff?
Yep.
This is going to help you make the deck stuff better.
Okay. Hell yeah.
You have to take damage, right? When you drink it, it hurts you.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like
when you drink it,
it's like in The Witcher.
you're going to yeah.
Damn,
I love The Alchemist. When you drink it, you're going to take half your double your level in damage. So we're like level 4 now, right?
So level 8. You said it's a moderate?
Yes, you're gonna take 8 damage, but you're gonna get +2 item bonus to like deck stuff, like your stealth, your dex attacks,
thievery, reflex.
Yeah.
And wow, that's really strong.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
why I
strong.
wanted you to know, because like if things get hairy, you should take that because that's actually really good for your character.
That's okay. So it's manipulate, and it's just it's just an activate. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Last
10 minutes.
Really quickly before we go in, can I just roll survival to see if I know what kind of moss this is, or if it seems like it would cause any sort of discomfort or injury?
Yeah.
If it were to come in contact with us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, that's the first bad roll I've hit in a while. That's a 5 plus my modifier, which I don't know what it is.
As far as you can tell, it looks like typical moss.
Okay, then I'm just gonna take a dagger and start shaving away at it.
Okay.
Taking some.
Can I ready an action out of combat?
Depends. What is it?
If we enter combat, I drink the Juggernaut mutagen.
No. Ready in action usually is only in combat, especially because that's going to give you a marked advantage in combat.
Well, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Advantage. I mean, -2 to my.
If you were
Will
like, I
save
want to ready in
perception?
action, if I see a creature, I want to do a survival, like a recall knowledge, like I would let that, but
Roll
do
by
a
aspects.
whole ass
That's
manipulate
just
action.
bull.
Well,
Just kidding.
oh well. You guys push your way in. Crum, you do fine. Lucas, you got to squeeze a little bit as the ferns and the vines and the moss press up against you as you squeeze through. Kyle,
Here we go.
yeah, you have a bit more of a trouble. Wide shoulders, thick padded armor.
Do I need to roll a reflex?
No, I don't need you to roll a reflex.
You want me to spit on there?
Do you want to roll? Fine, roll a reflex.
I know he's got a good one.
Nat 20 plus 9.
Okay, you get slapped in the face by a wet fern. Now, you push your way through the small passageway. It opens.
I'm sensing some DM bias to the sarcasm.
Take it up with the council. You guys push your way through, and the small archway leads and opens up into a courtyard of sorts. However, the courtyard is almost completely engulfed on the top by trees that have been growing here for hundreds of years. They're open enough for light to seep through. But, strangely enough, the ground is covered in a thick layer of fog. Across the courtyard, you see another archway that leads to the next part of the temple. You're not really sure where, but you can see that it's open. What do you guys do?
I'm going to walk through it.
I'm going to look left, I'm going to look right, I'm going to look left again, and begin walking.
Okay.
I'm going to let them lead the way.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Damn. It's too late to say I would want to stealth in, huh?
Yep.
That's okay. I got to be more mindful of that. All right, guys. Today's the day I roll bad.
25.
That's a 13.
I got an 8.
Hey. Ouch. Kyle, as you walk into the room, the fog and the mist that rests on the ground a foot or two off the floor, you see waves begin to whoosh in the mist. But you are first. What do you do?
Well, first, free action, rolling perception, or initiative, quick tempered.
Okay.
I'm raging. So I'm going to, first action, you know what? I'm going to ready an action.
Okay. And it takes 2 actions.
Yes, takes 2 actions.
So bonus action, rage, right?
But, well, free actions, rage.
Okay. Free action, rage. No, 2 action bonus.
I'll use my first 2 actions to ready an action, and that is if something approaches me, I swing before it has the opportunity to touch me.
Okay.
And next, I'm going to...
So just to be pedantic, you have to ready an action as your last thing you do. If I don't say that, there's going to be a moment later in the campaign, like a dozen or so episodes later, where that will make a difference. So do your action first, then ready.
Move there.
Okay.
And ready an action.
Okay.
Which is the trigger is to something approaches me, I'm going to swing it.
So by move there, you use your first action to stride deeper into the courtyard covered in mist. And your next 2 are going to be ready in action. If something approaches you, you swing at it. The mist billows around you, and you don't know if it's just from the air currents from you moving or if it's something else altogether.
Little we know, it's just the lactose intolerance gas. Just blowing the wind around.
Kyle's not lactose intolerant.
But Crom is.
Well, let's talk about business.
Hey, man, we have to inform the people.
Oh.
All right, what's your AC there, Kyle?
19.
19. All right. You feel something grip you and strike you, and you feel this otherworldly style feeling as...
Don't I get to attack first since it approached me?
No, you do not, because it rolled a critical stealth check.
But ready in action, it's approaching me. It's made contact with me. I would argue that.
There was no way for you to tell that it approached you.
Wait, but did you roll perception? Because it's a private roll, right? So it would roll stealth, and you would roll his perception. And
no, I don't roll his perception. It does its stealth versus his perception DC.
Oh, gotcha.
His perception number plus a 10, but it crit. So.
Oh, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. So you feel this thing come up and hit you for 13 void damage.
But then shouldn't he attack after the fact?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
after
that
Yeah, that's what I want to make sure. I was like, do I still get my reaction?
checks
That's what I want to
after
make
it
sure.
resolves this first attack, he
Yeah,
gets
that's
to
what I
do
wanna make
his
sure. I was like,
attack,
is my
and
ready
then this
to act-
creature will do its last
That's what I
action.
thought. It's like, was my ready to action just void, or is it?
No,
okay,
it still
that's what I
happens.
want. That's
It's
what I
just-
was arguing.
You feel something happen to you. Despite the fact that there's not a lot of sunlight coming into here, there is some. Rays of sun shine through. One ray of light is hitting your back, casting a shadow in front of you onto the mist. It dances around as the particulates of water dance around in the air, but you notice that your shadow begins to deform and get pulled toward the creature that attacked you. You are now enfeebled 1.
That's a really cool creature.
Do I make a fort check first or no?
Nope. All right, now attack.
I was gonna say that's a wicked creature. That's nasty.
So with my reaction is to attack. Nat 1.
Oh, dude.
You swing your axe down into the mist, and it slices through the figure that you thought was there, but the mist just swirls away. You guys see Kyle swinging at the mist beneath him.
What you seeing there, bud?
Bubble?
Kyle, are you there?
Okay.
Hello? I think Kyle's fucking dead.
Don't you fucking say that. You knock on wood right now. You don't speak that into the
I knock
ether.
on my bow.
What the? Oh, your bow, sorry.
Made of wood.
What's your perception, Lucas?
Plus 10.
You see the mist swirl up around you as well, Lucas. You feel something grip at the shadow that lies in front of you and pull. You take 22 points of void damage.
Good God! So I want to make it known that if that hits me like one more time, I'm dead.
You feel your soul almost be sucked out of you as your shadow is pulled from you, and you are now enfeebled 1.
Okay. Wow, this thing is horrifying.
Lucas, you're up.
Things.
You see a shadowy creature coalesce right in front of you as its hands grip your shadow and it's trying to consume it. Fun fact, or not so fun, enfeebled reduces by 1 per hour.
I shall evade. I take 3 strides towards the. No, never mind. No, I don't. I don't know what I would do in this moment. I think because I lose movement speed, correct?
No.
No, with enfeebled?
Only strength based. So you lose. You gain a negative penalty equal to the enfeeble value to strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee attack rolls, strength-based damage rolls, and athletics checks.
Oh, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna run past it before it can grab me again, and then get myself tucked in that little corner. I move there. Is there any light shining in that area?
In general, yeah, this is like daylight. You can see the whole area. If you're asking for stealth-wise,
No. I'm asking. Where's my shadow?
there's not a specific direction. It's just kind of all around you. Like, you're not going to be able to protect your shadow from these things. There's no direct mechanical way to do that in the game.
Okay.
You know,
Unless you're standing in shade.
I was
gonna say
I was
it'll
gonna-
come and grab the shadow at your feet. Like there's
I was gonna ask if I could put my back up against the wall, but that really wouldn't help anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this one that's in front of Crom,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do my hunter's aim because that is 2 actions, and I unfortunately can't hunt prey because then I would lose the hunter. So
Yep.
I'm kind of at a bit of a nerf right now. Wow, rolling baloney today, gentlemen. That's a 13.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Grom, you're up.
I'm going to make a dread ampule and I'm going to chuck it at him.
Okay. Which one? The one right in front of you?
Yes.
All right.
So I have a +9 to hit. You guys are not going to believe this.
What?
24.
No way,
Nice.
It hits. Give me damage
Holy shit.
and effects.
guys.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me because I will forget.
Dread ampule. That sounds like really cool. I know you've done it before, but I don't remember the exact effects.
Well, he didn't hit last time, so
Last night you used a dread ampule, you only got the splash.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
furiously shakes dice.
Oh, I also get a +1 item bonus when I'm using my mob, so it's 25.
Not crit, but still hits.
Damn it.
It's close to a crit though. You heard it in his voice.
It's 11 damage
Okay.
+2, 11 mental damage +2 mental splash damage. And then on hit, the target becomes frightened 1.
Ooh, I like it.
Crom's gonna freak out, so on my second action, I'm going to stride. Can I see the one that's attacking Kyle?
Yes. When it attacked, it dropped its stealth.
Okay. And then for my last action, I'm going to quick bomber again. I'm going to do a bottled lightning.
So I'll describe the first one. You throw the dread ampule and it flies through the creature's form, landing on the ancient tiles beneath, splashing. And as it sprays up from the splash, that seems to hit the black smoke that this creature is made out of, and it sizzles. And you can hear a ghostly wail as it goes.
Neat. 12.
That is a miss. Kyle, you're up. Wait, that's it, right? That was all 3?
I still get my splash.
Okay. What's the splash?
Splash is just gonna be like 2 damage.
Okay.
Hey, damage is damage.
You miss, but it still seems to hit the seemingly, immaterial creature. All right, Kyle, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna swing at this thing in front of me with my great axe.
Okay.
That is a 28. Is
That's a hit. Give me damage.
that crit?
Nope.
18 damage.
Ooh. Very nice.
Rom, can you get my dice?
God damn it.
Playing soccer with 20s.
Where the hell out of here? So far.
I just imagine hearing that on mic and Crom's like on the other side of the room.
My fancy dice is now scuffed.
Gives it character. Like
Yeah.
digging holes.
I don't want character. I want pretty dice. Anyways,
Your axe swings down for the first attack, and despite the fact that it seems to be made of dark mist itself, you feel it impact.
that's disturbing. I'm gonna swing again. That is going to be 20.
That hits. Give me damage.
That is going to be 16 damage.
16 damage. Very nice. You do it again, and as your axe swings through, it almost feels too light this time. You think you might have missed, but what you do instead is carve off a good chunk of the shadow. That part does not rejoin The part that's still on the ground, instead it floats up and dissipates into the air. The shadow that's left is paltry and puny compared to what was.
All right, and then third action, I'm going to attack again. Nat 20.
He don't miss.
Murder!
He don't miss.
You don't even have to roll damage. You can if you want to.
I'm going to because I want to see it.
Okay.
That is 11, 20, 40 damage.
Lord bless the sun. All
You
hail the sun.
Overkill!
To swing your axe down with great effort as it strikes the tile beneath and it cracks, sending shards of tile and dirt into the air, and the dark shadow dissipates into nothing. The fog that did surround it also spreads out to show the ancient floor beneath. It's dead.
Keep doing that. He's gonna throw stronger monsters at us.
I don't care. I took way too much damage from that first attack. And he made me enfeebled, which is not going to go away until I take a long rest.
That's true.
So, I'm nerfed for this entire episode.
It goes away in 1 hour. You guys can take a short rest, like hang out a while.
No. We have to find this hunter lady. I don't believe in resting.
Well,
What the fuck?
you see the other shadow turn into an amorphous blob as it darts straight for you.
Amorphous blob. That's disgusting.
And it strikes.
It's not Beamorphous.
It strikes and... I don't know, I keep asking. What's your AC again?
19.
19. So it does not crit, but it does hit you, doing 14 points
I hate
of
you.
void damage for its second action, first attack. Third action, second attack, it strikes again.
It did not crit. Is it a nat 20? It's the only way it's a crit.
It's a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, you are a lucky son of a bitch. So even with the crit, it's only 16 points of void damage.
It's still a lot of damage. Oh,
Yeah,
what do you
but
mean lucky?
the non-crit was 14.
I mean, my crit was 40 damage.
yeah,
So,
it rolled really low. So it attacks again, and it forgot to do Steel Shadow. So, that was its third action. You're good. You're not going to increase
what
your enfeebled.
was what was the damage? 14?
14 for the first one, 16 for the second one. Lucas, you're up.
Well, same thing I did before. I'm gonna stride further down.
Same, but different.
Same but different, Bubba. Same but different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll the damage. God damn it. No, I'm kidding. that's a dirty 20.
Damn it, Bobby.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I'm also using Hunter's Aim, so cover's negated.
Good thing you said that.
Yeah.
Because it has partial cover.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Because of me?
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, you're huge.
All right, give me damage.
I believe I'm a D8.
Crom,
And then I believe...
I'm in danger.
We're all in the battle.
You haven't gotten touched yet.
9 damage.
9 damage. Great. Okay. Your arrow flies through, spreading the fog in a wave towards it, and it strikes the creature and actually stops in midair inside of the dark shadow for a second before the arrow falls. Ding, 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 falls to the ground.
Okay, so never mind. My apologies. That arrow doesn't do damage, but I will instead shoot it this turn.
No, it did do damage.
No, he meant a special arrow.
Antler arrows don't do damage.
Oh, was
but
that an antler arrow?
That
So
so
clarify that.
I
bro.
didn't select antler arrow, but in my mind I was like, what if we restrain this thing? That'd be so cool. But I realized that we already roleplayed
You
that,
didn't
so
say it.
time
Yeah,
is
you
up.
didn't say it, so
Yeah,
that was a normal
so that's
arrow.
on me.
But it did hit it.
Yeah, so I'll just fire another regular arrow again.
And I will say, as his arrow falls out of the shadow creature, a good chunk of the shadow falls out with it. There's not much
That's
left.
such a weird creature. Heebie-jeebies ass creature.
Yeah, these things are fun.
Are they?
Yeah.
24.
So are you using an antler or
Regular.
normal? Regular? That
I'll
hits.
announce when I use an arrow.
That hits. Give me damage.
2.
Oh my neck.
You just cramp.
This arrow does similar to the last one, but there is a small ball of shadow still floating there, barely holding it.
Is it just the head with the eyes?
Yes.
That's cool. Crom, light it on fire.
Do it.
Okay.
Confirm your kill.
Quick pop.
You're up, buddy.
Get your
Making
second
an
kill of the
alchemist fire mist.
Is there
There's the
splash?
Crom I know.
2. Actually, no, because I'm a fire goblin. 3 flaming splash damage.
Cool. You needed 1. So you throw and it misses due to the unknowing nature of how these shadows move inside the mist-covered chamber. It flies over it and lands on the other side and splashes as flames puff out and are quickly extinguished by the wet mist that hangs in the air, just enough touches the dark shadow, and you hear it sizzle away. We are now out of combat.
Thank God.
Those are horrible monsters. Good monsters, but really, really strong. Not unbelievable. Like we handled it, but if you had a couple more of those, we would be dead.
How's everybody doing?
I'm hurt.
I feel like I'm missing a part of myself.
Look, my left bicep, it shrunk.
Okay, come here. I'm gonna help you.
I'm gonna attempt a little battle medicine.
We're not in battle. You don't need to do battle medicine. You just need to do medicine.
Battle medicine sounds cooler than treat wounds.
Yeah, but battle medicine, you can hurt me.
I will.
Treat wounds, I can still hurt you.
Yeah.
I too will accept this treatment if you were offering it to everyone. I will take the gamble. I trust my friend.
That look said
Like you
otherwise.
shouldn't.
So I would like to say Crom's successful rolls to unsuccessful rolls in this entire campaign are very split difference.
The ratio is way off. Can I get a block of cheese?
Are you ready?
I am ready. Oh, it's Kyle first.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
What'd you roll?
He didn't hurt you.
Oh, I have a +8 in my medicine. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. That's crazy.
That's actually pretty high.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So it's gonna be a 4d8 plus 10 healing.
Damn.
What?
Jesus.
That's
What do you mean
insane.
pretty good? That can almost it could bring half your health back.
That can fix me right now.
But Lotus,
Yes.
lightning doesn't strike the same place twice.
Oh shit.
Are you looking for a new D20?
No, I'm looking for 2 more d8s.
Oh.
Can I borrow a D8?
Wait, Crom, do you roll his health or
What do you
does
want a
he?
different D8?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Does it
either.
really matter?
You're the medic.
Yeah, I mean, I
Mechanically, no, but role play, I'm gonna leave it up to Kirby.
Kirby, am I rolling my healing or are you?
I'm rolling it because I'm the doctor.
I am a surgeon.
23.
That's really good.
Hey, Good.
Come see me in an hour and I gotcha.
In an hour, he won't be enfeebled, so
Oh, I don't know.
that'll turn out. If you guys want to wait around
Would
for
you
an
also
hour,
like some
let that
food?
hunter do what she does for an hour.
You know, Crom.
Is she
Yes.
okay?
And I
Is she
take out my
alive?
backpack and I kneel before
At this
you.
point,
she
I don't
gonna
care about
die
that.
in
If
an
I
hour?
die in the process of saving the hunter, I don't really care. We're resting for an hour.
Okay, you gotta close your eyes.
All right.
You make me nervous when you look at me.
I take my hat off and I look down and close my eyes.
Okay, doctor, right there.
Say,
Pray.
Uncle.
Pray to the god.
What'd you roll?
Is it a nat 1?
Nat 20, baby!
Hey, let's go! Critical success, 8d8. I should have taken that.
You really should have.
I just want y'all to know
All right.
that I took 43 points of damage that fight.
Pray to the god of Orin, the verdant tyrant, the god of nature and survival.
33 health? Oh my.
It's free health estate.
Crom pulls out his hand-drawn PhD and kisses it.
It just says the letters PHND with a bomb underneath it.
Actually, yeah.
But it doesn't say PhD.
It's just minus the bomb. It's just white paper in crayon PhD.
What color crayon?
You know what? We should actually make that physically and mail that to our first patron.
I'm hella down.
Yeah.
I am as well.
They
so
get
if you
from
want some
PhD.
free, exclusive Mythical Misfits like
One of one.
lore paperwork, such as Crom's PhD, subscribe to Patreon.
There you go. That honestly, that would be.
That's
fucking
really
hilarious.
funny.
That would be awesome.
The only reason why I'm not doing it is because he can make me one, and I'm part of the cast. How cool would it be if you were first listener? Insert name here.
First patron would not only get Crom's PhD, but a shout out on the show. Not first listener. Wow. First patron.
You said first patron. I said first
Did I?
listener. Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
just corrected yourself.
Yeah.
You used to correct me.
You'll
so it's
get
fine.
Crom's PhD and a shout out on the show. That would be neat.
every episode.
No. It's too much to keep track of. You guys got to track like your character sheets, and even you guys fucked that up.
I'm about to have a D1 crash out moment if you talk shit like that again.
Don't,
No, I'm kidding.
don't crash out. He's actually right.
I can't. Not for real. I'm serious.
Yeah. So
No,
come
you're
from the guy who can't remember what his buffs are to his melee attacks, who can't remember what kind of bonuses he gets per shot, and who can't land a shot to save his life and has to constantly look at his phone when he finally does something because he never
That's where
rolls
his
good
character
enough.
sheet is.
I'm not crashing. I'm parking.
Yeah, we're parked for this. We're gonna park here for an hour
Yeah.
because I'm gonna need him to battle medicine me again.
In the meantime,
Wait, how much health did you lose?
Bro, I lost like 40 points of health. So my max is 64.
Well,
and I had a +6. So I had 70 health. I was down to 27.
Well, the first one was like 22 and then a 14 and a 16.
You got donked, bro.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, these guys are cool.
Oh,
Like I
man.
said, as a dungeon master switching from 5e, like 5e has cool monsters, sure. But the monsters in Pathfinder, my God, I love them. They're like having new toys.
I am going to take the initiative real quick, and I'm going to scope ahead. I'm going to let you guys. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna walk through that arch. I'm taking my equipment with me just in case. If anything goes wrong, I'm whistling.
Don't do something stupid.
No, I have no intention. I want to scope out that next room because if we have enemies here, I'd like to know if they're in the next room as well.
Okay.
So like Lucas's voice got deeper as the episodes went on.
It's ever since he fought
Fought that
that wolf.
Wow. I'm so self-aware of that now, and it makes me uncomfortable. And you know, the funny thing is in real life, I just have a sore throat. It's so sad. It's so sad. But yeah, I have a slightly sore throat.
So you're heading into the next hallway alone.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stealth it.
Okay. I roll stealth.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my own stealth just so I feel better about myself.
Don't matter. What's your stealth modifier?
I'm so glad you rolled my stealth. I rolled a nat 1. My stealth modifier is a +9.
Okay.
DM, you can intervene and take that nat one right now.
No, the fuck you can't.
She said, no, you can't.
Halt with thine bullshit.
Oh yeah, what's your modifiers?
They can hear me. He rolled a 5, so he did better than that one.
+9.
All right.
You know what makes me so sad is you're whispering in the mic, and that gives me context clues into what I just rolled, and I'm so sad.
You have no idea what you
I don't know what I just rolled, but the fact you're whispering in the
You
mic.
don't even know what I said. The listeners do, but you don't.
You have to wait till the episode drops.
All right.
Yeah, I
See
slowly
y'all in
approach.
2 weeks.
When? Do you wait for them to heal? Do you just go while they're healing?
I just go while they're healing.
So before he does something stupid, can you hear me?
Ah,
Okay, because you already kind of did something stupid.
has it been an hour?
Contact for time's sake? Yes.
So I've been exploring for an hour.
Oh, it means standing
No,
in an archway.
Oh, so how deep in do you go? Do you just walk to the archway and look in, or do you
Oh no, I'm in it.
you
I'm
walk
going.
in?
But I'm going slow, taking my time. If there's a step, I look. Every step. Perception check if I have to.
As you leave your teammates behind, as they continue to rest and gain some health back, you walk into the archway that leads to a hallway of sorts, carved of ancient stone. The stone begins to take shape. On it, you see murals. You see figures standing. And they go in sequence. They start where it's one figure standing across a field from many others. You step across the moss-covered stone a few more feet, and you see the next one. Now that one figure has multiplied to 2. The 2 groups begin to run at each other further down the hallway. The next mural shows that the 2 has multiplied to 4. A little farther down, it happens again. The 4 is multiplied to 8, and the 2 then clash in battle. Beyond that, the walls have crumbled far too much to see what happens next. Farther down the hallway, you see a closed door in front of you. What do you do?
I would like to, first off, I'd like to ask you, how far am I from my teammates?
Probably about 30 to 40 feet.
Okay, so I'm not far at all.
Right.
I will stride back. I like to jog really quickly, and I'd be like, "Hey, there's a door down here and a lot of weird murals." And I describe the murals as you did. Yo, Kyle.
Careful.
Guys.
Where'd the buzzsaw come from? What, Lucas?
Guys. There's a serious for 2 seconds. There's a door at the end of this hall. Stop injecting him with shit.
Oh, yeah, baby, give me another juggernaut. Come on.
There's a door at the end of the hallway. I didn't look too far into it. I didn't want to get too strung away from you guys. But there's also a lot of murals depicting what I assume is a war. Because one side was originally one person, the other side was a bunch of people. And then the one side with only one person and kept growing and growing and growing while they were running at one another. And then the walls are crumbled, so I can't quite tell what else is there. But if you guys... I'm just so you guys know, I'm going to go try and open that door unless someone says otherwise.
You are going to wait until Crumb is done stabbing my arm.
I failed.
It's all the stabs for nothing.
Okay. In that case,
No, I'm not all for nothing. I'm at a lightning bolt out of stitches.
I'm gonna go.
I
And
have a
secure the
tattoo
area
now
then.
of a lightning bolt.
Well, it's not necessarily a
A
tattoo.
scar?
It's just
My
like-
Harry Potter?
What's Harry Potter?
Who's Harry Potter?
He's a Potter who's hairy.
Is that one of Herb's friends?
Probably.
I
Okay, well,
have
I'm
the
going to go ahead
sudden-
and take an elixir of life because you failed.
I'm back by the door.
Ooh, 4 healing, yay.
You go to the door, and it is as ancient as the rest of the stonework in this ruins.
There's no noticeable door handles or keyholes or anything. It's just a flat door.
Yeah, it's a stone door that you can like push.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Can I just like perception check it real fast?
Yeah,
just for my own
absolutely.
safety?
Yeah.
Or I was gonna ask if I could tell, like, is this some sort of like ancient tribe, or does this seem like something familiar? Like, have I seen
That
this
would
sort
be
of stuff?
the action. That
Society.
would probably be a recall knowledge society. Yeah.
Okay.
You can also I would give you nature in case you have knowledge of the societies that lived in this part of the forest.
The problem is I've never had any experience in this forest, but what I will do is I'll actually run back to Kyle and I'll go, hey, can I pick your brain with something? Can you come look at this door with me?
I have lore warfare. Would that work since the murals are depicted of a great war?
Yeah, you can give that a shot.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I'm going to roll that to help you out. So, what did you need help with, Lucas?
So there's a door that needs to be pushed open. Before I touch it, I wanted to check it out and see if maybe like we knew that this group did, or this type of tribe, whatever, like was commonly trapping stuff, because I don't want to die today.
Okay, well, first, let me take a look at the murals, see if I can get any information from that.
Yeah, and while you do that, I'm gonna go check out that door and see if I can't tell what's going on.
Can I come to her?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Ugh.
I thought you were still packing up your medical equipment.
What medical equipment?
What do you mean, what medical equipment?
It's just a rock and some noodles.
Oh my god.
Isn't
That's
isn't that what all doctors have?
you know what? We'll flush out your medical kit when we get back to town.
Okay.
All right, so lore warfare roll. Glad I'm burning those now because I swear if that happens again in combat,
What'd you get?
got a nat 1.
Ooh.
Like Zoink Scoop.
So the carvings are not intricate enough for you to get any type of societal information off of them that can remind you of any war that you are aware of.
I rolled nature. That's a 18 plus 8.
So just flat perception if you're just looking at the door.
Like what? Like I'm trying to like invest. Oh, if you're just looking at it, it's flat perception, right?
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
Got it,
there's
got it,
there's no
got it.
nature check for the door. It's just a stone door.
Oh, it appears to be a door.
Ah, yes.
I can say, indeed, these are not natural.
So you said the door's locked?
You have
I
no
haven't
idea.
even tried it. Yeah. I'm just gonna make the executive. Well, I didn't want to touch it because you see,
No, I know. I get what you're
like,
coming
okay,
from.
because I imagine this place in my head. I'm like, this place is eerie, dude. This
Yeah.
place is like really creepy.
Yeah, I don't want to get enfeebled too just for, touching a doorknob.
You know what?
Well, I mean, you guys saw a big, spooky, mist-covered courtyard and decided to, walk on in,
I'll
do a
let
little
them
bit
go
of
in
step
first.
dance.
I'm gonna
Content.
take my scimitar. I'm gonna have my bow in my left hand, my scimitar in my right hand, and I'm going to like lightly push the door open.
When did you get a skimmy?
I've had it the whole time. I just don't use it
You fist fought a wolf?
because I got balls on me, boy.
Guys, the door's open.
The door slides open.
I put the scimitar away.
Okay.
Can I see inside?
Yeah, you can. There seems to be some type of chamber with. It used to be enclosed, but it's crumbled over time. There's a few holes, enough for some sunlight to shine in to light the room. So it's not darkness, but it is enclosed. In the center of the room, you see 3 stone pedestals with objects on top.
Can I do an arcana check on those items in the pedestals?
You'd have to go into the room.
Guys, I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I had multiple like chances to take the holy water bomb, but I thought it was stupid every time.
That'd be a great time to have it, huh?
No, I don't have it. I
We're-
still think it's stupid.
We are going to talk about that later at our next Crom meeting.
That's okay. No, we don't need a
no,
crom meeting.
no. We're going to have a Crom meeting.
I'm walking in the room very slowly. I'm going to attempt to stealth.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I walk behind him with
Plus
my
9.
axe drawn.
Yes, plus 9.
Are you stealthing?
Yes.
Okay, well, not with my hand touching you, but that's fine.
All right, you walk into the room as quietly as you can, sticking to the darker parts of the room that have less of the reflection of the lights and that kind of stuff. How far in do you go?
Can you give me like a better idea of what the room looks like?
It's a round room with a stone floor, stone walls. There were spots for torches many years ago, but they've burned, and the wood is rotted. 3 pedestals in the center, and on the other side of the room is another stone door.
Okay. What I'll do then is I assume the walkway doesn't just open up into this room, does it? I'm assuming there's like another hallway.
Well, no, the door opens into the room.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then does it swing in or out towards me?
Into the room.
Into the room. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Then I'll just like peek my head. I'll imagine my left shoulder still in the doorway. So I peek around the left side real quick.
Yeah,
Make
you
sure-
don't see anything else?
Okay. Then I'll like kind of carefully peek around behind the door, make sure there's nothing behind it.
Nope.
Guess the room's empty. I'm gonna continue to stick along the edge and just like be super careful about it.
Okay.
Just be like super weirded out. You have to admit, like, this is creepy. The way you described this is really, really creepy. Like, even I'm getting goosebumps. This is weird.
So you guys see Lucas slowly and carefully walk into the room. What do you guys do?
So it must be safe.
Am I still following the hunter's trail? Am I still able to track her presence in here?
You get a bonus for survival checks for the person you're hunting, right?
Yes.
Okay, give me a survival check.
I might as well just try. That's 9. Let me see what my other modifiers are real quick. Wow, that really hurts, man.
It'd be like
A lot of ones tonight.
Yeah.
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 Well, last session was a lot of 20s.
That's
Yeah,
really
it's gotta balance
true.
out.
That is.
The dice gods do balance the scales at the end of the day.
So I get a +2. So 1 plus. Is it survival?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I believe so, yeah. Your class.
So 11.
All right, so you are able to tell that the footsteps that you have been following do enter into this room.
Well, that's good news. I'm glad I didn't lose that.
So is it safe in there?
I guess I approach the center of the room.
Okay. You walk into the center of the room, and as you do, you get a better look at the walls, and on the walls are carvings. They're not exactly murals because they're not full scenes, but what you do see is a single figure, not detailed enough to see any particular type of armor or anything, but you can tell that it's a humanoid. You know, it's standing full straight up, head pointing up, arms out at a downward angle. And there seems to be like ripples of its exact shape spreading out from the center figure. It's kind of reminiscent of the figure that was, multiplying in the murals of the hallway.
Statue?
Hey, Kyle, I got a really
No,
weird
they're on the
question.
wall. It's like carvings on the
Oh,
wall.
okay. I was saying, I really hope this is not in front of us.
Kyle and Crom, I got a question for you guys. Didn't those creatures kind of look like the ones that attacked home? And now we're looking at this really weird armored figure in like a culty room.
Man, why are you going to bring this up?
Like, well, no, I don't mean to. Well,
No, I get you.
like this
I mean,
seems really suspicious. He's like scratching his head.
to be completely real, it's hard to know exactly because it's just something I've never seen before. But I to be honest,
It could, right?
yeah,
It could.
it
make
does
sense.
feel that way.
What's on the pedestals?
You look on the pedestals as you get a little bit closer. And on the face of each pedestal, on the first one, there's a 2 carved into it. On the second pedestal, there's a 3. And on the third pedestal, there's the number 4. Resting on top of them, on the first pedestal, is a water skin. The second pedestal is a dagger. And on the third pedestal, a rope.
Shit, guys. It's a third grade puzzle. I don't think I'm gonna match it.
What sucks is in real life puzzles like this, I'm notoriously bad at.
Yeah, same.
It doesn't matter how simple it may be.
So
I overanalyze. So there's
Oh,
a 1, a
Mythical
2, and a
Misfits
4.
notebook.
No, I thought it was a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Is it 2, 3, 4?
sorry, Mike.
Yes,
Sorry, Mike.
on the front of the pedestals is a 2, a 3, and a 4.
And that's going from first, second, third.
Yes.
Out the notebook.
Shut the fuck up.
At least he has
Shut
his.
the fuck up, hater. Get up off me.
No, it's just really funny to me.
Of all the people that busted out the notebook, it's you.
I don't have a pen though, so it's pretty much use.
No.
I'll just use my blood. Do I want to have a knife?
No,
I know we all have
God,
knives.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm in my sweats today. I ain't got no knife.
Crumb walks up to the pedestal, to the pedestals. Water skin dagger rope.
Correct.
We're missing one.
That's
here.
the problem. We don't have the one.
Yeah,
Does no one have a pen?
bro, we are
God,
all.
aren't I an idiot?
So I do have a pen. It's in my car, but I got a ride here.
That doesn't help at all.
Okay. So
You know, the laptop that's in front of you has this magical thing called a notepad app.
the
Lame.
a water skin, a dagger, a rope. The numbers 2, 3, 4.
But we're missing a number 1.
Okay. So Well, okay, you keep saying that, but like, I don't think there was ever any mention of like a broken pedestal. Is there a broken pedestal?
There is none.
So there's
Maybe
probably not a
maybe
broken-
the
guys.
figure in the middle is the number
Guys,
one.
guys,
I'm number
There's
one.
no figure in the middle.
guys. We are number one. Hey.
I thought you had something insightful to say.
All right, so I'm
Yes.
going to. Wait, how tall are the pedestals?
You can reach them, Crom.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
god. Okay, so no.
What happened?
He said, "How tall are the pedestals?" He's like, "You can reach them, Crom."
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go for the one that has the dagger on it.
All right.
Then I'm going to pull the dagger off of the pedestal.
The dagger's resting on top, and you grab it, and nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the pedestal with the rope on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the rope.
You pick up the rope, nothing happens.
Crom, can I tie the rope around the dagger?
Okay, I don't have any
Okay,
ideas.
so we tie the rope around the dagger.
I guess I'll go get the water skin.
Yeah, and then I want you to hold it up like that.
So you want me to put my limb at risk of whatever fuckery you're about to do?
Yes.
I trust you. And I like shake that fear real quick and I hold my arm out holding the water skin.
Crom
All
closes his eyes.
I have no clue what you're
I
doing.
grab the rope with the now freshly tied dagger
Okay.
and I twirl it around like a lasso.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my.
Oh my, what are you doing?
What is this?
Brother, stop.
You're probably right. It's probably a dumb idea.
What do you mean? We love dumb ideas. Do it.
Yeah, but if something happens, if we damage the water skin, or if I damage you, even worse.
Okay, I have an idea. So, what if we just shuffle all the items around?
Holy shit, he's right.
Okay, so let's untie the dagger from the rope. How about this? Let's put the dagger where the water skin's at.
So
Huh?
sorry, Mike.
Put
I
the
love you
water
so
skin
much,
where
man.
the
I'm so
rope
sorry.
was, and put the rope in on where the dagger was.
Yeah.
What happens?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the dagger and then I'm gonna look at the daggers or anything on the dagger.
No, it seems to be a very, very simple dagger.
Can I look at the water skin? Is there anything
Very,
engraved
very simple
or-
water skin.
Don't even ask about the rope.
Wait, I have a question, Mike. You said it's looking upwards and its hands are pointed down. Are the hands open or are they fists?
They're open.
Like as if they were beholding something?
No, they're just open.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Crom's gonna look up.
It's just a stone ceiling, nothing special.
I'm going to walk to the door that's behind the statue and open it.
It's locked.
Oh.
Is there anything on the
What
door?
if we put the dagger in one hand, the water skin in the other, and then tie the rope around its neck?
That is so
That's
fucked
edgy.
up.
That's kind of cool, though.
Bro, I am
Okay.
trying.
What if he's thirsty? Pour the water in this. Wait, is there water in it?
There's not a statue. It's just a carving on the wall.
Oh, right.
There's
Oh,
multiple carvings. It's like around the room. It's an artful motif.
Bro, I
It's-
really thought
has
that was a
nothing to do with
statue.
I thought it was a
no,
statue
you,
in the middle.
You said, is there a statue? I said, no, that's
Oh.
not a statue.
Sorry.
I don't even know what motif means.
Okay, so if that's the case, then
Motive.
No.
is there anything on the ground in between these
No.
pedestals? No?
No.
I feel like you're so disappointed right now.
No, I expected this.
Okay. Oh.
You
oh.
put like a third grade puzzle in front of a
I
bunch of
already gave you
adults?
guys the answer.
Shut.
No way.
Yeah.
No. No.
Oh
Don't be
god.
mad at me because you can't figure out the puzzle.
I was gonna say you might just want to pause the recording while we brainstorm because we're gonna need a minute.
No, I want the
people
audience
are
to
gonna-
hear this.
People are gonna laugh at our stupidity.
You're about to have a 2-hour episode of nothing.
So now
but
we got to
solving
go
puzzles.
backwards. Okay.
Wherever you guys have the items, they disappear and reappear on the pedestals.
So loud.
I don't know why I'm still doing a Crom voice.
I told you, you are Crom.
Yeah. So like when we like shuffled them around, they just went back to their
They went
respective
back.
places.
Yep.
Okay.
I really wish I had a pen right now. I'm fucking stumped, guys. I'm out of options. I'm lost. We would
You
have
guys
got a
have
pen.
to decide collectively if you want a hint. If you do, I'll give you one.
I want a hint.
I want a hint.
Yeah, I agree.
You all have adventurers packs.
What?
I'm going
Wait.
to go into my adventurers pack and pull out a rope, a water skin, and probably like some crappy wood carving knife.
Okay, what do you do with it?
I'm going to place the rope on the rope, the water skin on the water skin, and the wood carving knife on the dagger.
When you set the water skin next to the other water skin, the two on the pillar lights up.
That was the fucking puzzle.
Shut up. Just shut up. 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 Rope now.
Rope, no!
I tossed you a bundle of rope off the side of my bag.
Give me your rope.
And I take my dagger and I put it on the dagger.
Okay, the second pedestal lights up. You guys hear a thunk behind the locked door.
We don't talk about this to anybody.
No, we don't.
No.
This was an elaborate puzzle. It
No.
took a lot of struggle.
No, we don't mention puzzle ever. Never.
Even gotcha. I go behind us and I close the door. I close the door behind us.
No one knows we were here.
We take this to our grave.
Kyle shaking his head in defeat of being beaten by a 4-year-old's puzzle. I'm going to go ahead and walk to that door and open it.
Crom pulls out his PhD and folds it close. Puts it in the bottom part of his
Look,
bag.
man, I wasn't raised on books. I was raised on dirt and leaves and fish.
I was about to say, I thought you were raised in a fishery.
Give you guys the answer in the hallway.
What?
Multiply.
Why? Why?
Crom walks through the new door.
Can we take a break?
We just did. Crom walks through the new door.
I follow.
Yeah, I'm already in. I don't know where
Why
it leads.
do we feel the sense of defeat?
Because he said, I gave you guys the answer. As he said, oh yeah, the images seemingly seem to multiply. I thought they were ghosts multiplying as ghosts do when they're being summoned.
What does ghosts have to do
We
with
just
this?
fought spectral ghouls from hell.
What's that have to do with the ancient figure carved into the wall?
I don't know. You said the murals had things multiplying on them.
It had one figure multiplying on them.
Lucas is crying.
One
in the
figure
corner as he
multiplying
walks.
into many to defeat the opposing army. Anyways, all right, you guys walk through.
Yep.
So no, Lucas, had nothing to do with Meadowfen.
Uh,
It's a damn puzzle.
You brought it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Sorry, I thought.
Now we're depressed, stupid, and defeated.
Let's just take a rest, guys.
No.
Let's take a short rest.
No, the sooner we get this done with, the sooner we can leave, and we'll never talk about it again.
Crom, I think you need to take a breather.
No.
Okay. We continue walking.
Actually, Crom, I would really appreciate if we could rest another hour. How long were we doing that puzzle for, Chief? DM.
I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
Oh my fucking god.
Can we rest for 40 minutes? So an hour could pass. So he can
up to
heal
you
me
guys.
again. I am at a third of my health.
For context, viewers, there is a bench press machine right next to me, and I'm so tempted to hit that as punishment. I feel like a fucking idiot right now. I might go bang out 10.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Crom reluctantly sits on the ground and folds the hell out of his arms.
I would like to ask you, by the way, don't feel too bad. It was a fucking matching puzzle. You match objects. That's not even third grade. That is first grade.
My 3-year-old daughter's doing that.
Fuck, dude.
Stop talking about it.
We are all in our
This is supposed to be a rest. Shut up.
early 30s, late 20s,
Why?
early 20s. Oh, no, late 20s.
No, you were right the first time, but shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah, can we not talk
Fuck,
about it
dude.
anymore? I'm
Y'all-
really
y'all-
upset.
I need to get up.
I'm really upset.
If any of you legitimately got that before they did, let us know in the comments, please.
No,
Please.
no,
Please.
No.
I don't want to know.
No, he needs to know if his hints and his giving of the answers are simple enough.
Do you guys wait
Yes.
another 40 minutes?
No, I get up and I.
No, you're
I-
sitting down, you're waiting. Last time you walked off by yourself, you walked into a puzzle and none of us heard the explanation.
Well, what if this next one isn't a puzzle?
I don't care. Sit down.
But I want to walk.
Shut up.
I walk around the room.
There you go.
You're in a hallway.
I just like walk and I bump my brim of my hat on the hallway, like on the edge, like, on the wall. And I turn
Crom,
around
roll battle medicine.
and I walk.
5.
What health are you at, Kyle?
49 now.
You have.
I got hit once for half of that.
Crom, what's your max health?
My max health is 42.
Oh, it's higher than I thought.
I'm the tank. I don't want to hear it.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Get the shit kicked out of her. That was rude. I'm so sorry.
No, you're right.
Well, he isn't still standing, which is the tank's job, so, you know, pretty good.
Hold the line.
Put your calories into your muscles, not your brain. You got this, buddy.
Oh.
You know, Kurt Cobain had a point.
Rest is over. We move forward.
Onward. I fix my brim and I start walking down the hallway the
Yankee
wrong
no
way.
brim?
I walk back towards the puzzle.
I'm so angry. I don't even want apples.
I hit the closed door. I turn around and start walking the other way. I'm like a
Crom
fucking
starts
Roomba
I
right
let
now.
them walk in front of me through the door. Slam the door shut behind me.
You're already in the hallways. You guys said that.
I walk back to slam the door shut,
Okay.
and then I walk back to my team.
If it makes you feel
It
better,
does.
Dom.
It
no,
does.
No, I don't care about the door slam. There is probably about 3,000 ways that puzzle could have gone. So don't beat yourself up too bad.
So we had a first.
We just discovered 2,000 of them. It's fine.
So wait, you mean to tell me that this?
No,
puzzle,
I had one solution, but I'm saying finding random objects on pedestals with unmatching numbers, like I can understand how there could be many ways that could have gone.
I fucking can't.
You know, my next step was to cut the rope into 3 pieces and put it on the pedestal with a 3 on it.
That would have worked.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Actually,
Well, if you would have done it on the pedestal that it was on with the 4, but yeah, that would have worked because it would have been 4
Okay, I don't
pieces
feel as
of
bad
rope.
in myself anymore.
Yeah, it would
Still
have been
pretty
4
bad, though.
pieces of rope. Man, if you would have done that from the start, it would have lit up.
That was literally my
Boom.
first thing I wanted to do. But I was like, no.
but
that's
instead
too
you
com-
made some
No,
fucking death
no,
contraption.
no,
and told me to hold the water.
Because every time we do a puzzle, I overcomplicate it.
Are we
and I was like,
walking to the
okay,
next
this is
room?
dumb.
Yeah, what's this hallway like? What's down the hallway?
Yeah.
Lucas has developed a drinking problem.
Echoing down the hallway, you guys hear deep breaths.
You have asthma, my friend. It's getting cold outside.
Hello? Are you okay?
No,
What happened?
I've been hurt.
You hear it echo down the hallway.
By what?
I'm not sure. There was a creature in the next one. The next room over. Who are you?
I'm Crab.
Can I roll survival while this is happening?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't believe this is a person. 18.
He's making angry gestures. Or is that happy gestures?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Well, so the problem is it literally stood like this on the corner with a nat 20, and then it rolled over to a 10. So I wanted to throw the fucking dice. But I got an 18 anyways, which isn't bad. But I was so excited to have a nat 20 because that'd be such a cool moment.
It sounds like a humanoid, like, an actual physical person or being. Crom, you hear back?
Where do you hail from?
I hail from a small village called Sahazrala.
What are you doing in a place like this?
It sounds like a female's voice, a woman's voice.
I'm a treasure hunter.
Are you going to hurt me, Crom?
No, I have no reason to. I just met you.
Come over here so I could see you.
Okay, just don't freak out.
Crom, uppies.
Don't want up
Uppies.
You might.
Crom climbs out.
Lucas, aerodrome.
Why does he have to do uppers?
Sorry,
I'm 6'1", dude.
I just realized. I'm sorry.
What's he gonna do? Fireman carry me on his shoulder?
I mean, he could. You're pretty strong.
Anyways, I walk up with Crom on my shoulder.
So the hallway kind of curves a little bit, and that's where the voice was coming from. You continue to walk.
Can you roll my stealth, please?
Yeah, so you're
Now-
trying to stay back and stealth?
Yeah, I'm behind them stealthing.
And you do walk forward, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk forward as you round the corner a little bit. And you see a figure sitting down on one of the walls. The glint of an arrowhead pointed at you. And you see a woman sitting down. She's breathing heavy.
Crom, you didn't say someone was with you.
You didn't ask.
Stop walking.
Okay, stop.
Do you stop?
Whoa! Whoa!
Slow down there, lad. Slow down there.
I just imagine you pull my hand back. Yes, I stopped walking with that. Of
Okay.
course.
You stop walking. And you get a little bit better look of her. And she seems to be older, probably 50s, maybe 60s, but in good shape. She's got pepper hair, black and white hair strands tied up in a bun. And she is breathing heavily, sitting down, arrow pointed at you. And she goes,
What are you all doing here?
I'm a punk, guys. What's the hunter's name we're supposed to be following?
I don't know. I don't
I think this is it. I'm gonna yell out. I'm like, I've been tracking you. We were told to come save you.
By who?
Some goblin.
It's like
No,
Grizzle something.
no.
No, that was my cousin.
No, we're being sorry. I come out of stealth and I just approach normally.
do you walk past Kyle?
Yes.
She's like, stop it, stop. Do you listen?
Hands out. I have my hands out, but I do keep walking.
She goes,
Slowly.
who? You keep walking? She goes,
slowly,
Stop,
very-
stop.
Okay, then I stop. But I'm in front of Kyle by like 5 feet. I want to make that known.
Okay.
So we were sent by
there.
the little wood camp, just passing by, and they said that they lost you. I've been following your tracks for as long as I possibly could.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Because as soon as you walk past Kyle, but something you hear click, and something goes off. A trap. As you hear the mechanism click, something fires off. And you need to make a reflex save.
26.
You're able to sidestep as a handmade web kind of net hits the wall with force right next to you. And she kind of like breathes heavy. She goes,
Sorry, I didn't know who might come up behind me.
No, I get it. I do the same thing, actually. I use tripwires, though. I'm a little bit more of an amateur.
Tripwires are tried and tested. What was your name again?
I'm Lucas. Pleasure to meet you. My hands are still up.
You can lower your hand.
Lucas Penn, specifically.
My name is Alo Shadowstride.
Sounds like the person we're after. How long have you been down here?
A couple of days. Well, started up there and tried to make my way to find the source of this plague that's hitting the woods around us. And I think I found it.
Are you wounded?
she kind of lifts up the leather vest that she has on, and you see crimson red covering her entire torso.
Ooh.
She goes,
Yes, I am. Gravely, in fact.
and she takes a deep breath with a gargle. She goes,
I tried to go into the next room and stop it, but it didn't work.
Stop what?
The source of this poison that's infecting the woods around us.
Would you like some healing?
Yes, I would love it, please.
Crom like kicks his feet into like Kyle's like clavicles, like forward, Buttercup.
Sorry, my friends are strange.
and she just looks very confused, and she
I-
looks at you, and she sees your bow, and she goes,
You're a hunter as well.
Yeah, I was a fisherman originally, but I had to take up this position, and it's grown to suit me well. I like it. I just don't like what I hunt.
What do you hunt?
People, unfortunately.
Sometimes people are the worst monsters of all.
she kind of looks at you, Crom, and Kyle, just doesn't know.
Oh,
What to
sorry,
say.
ma'am. This is my friend Crom. This is my friend Kyle. We've been friends for as long as I've known. These are my best friends.
She nods. It's nice to meet you all.
And as you guys get closer, you can tell, you get a better look at her, and her clothes are very much suited for someone who lives outdoors. Multiple pockets, a rucksack sitting next to her. Her pants are kind of like cargo pants. They got pockets in them. They got supplies, packed full. She's got ropes and various things like that. There's a quill laying next to her rucksack.
She goes, I will take any healing you can offer.
Crom hands her an elixir of life.
She takes it and drinks it. Her hand shakes as she pours the liquid down and then holds the wound on her side and breathes deeply and wetly.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure even you three are enough to defeat what's in that room.
And that is where we will call this episode. Thank you for
You-
listening.
Ass. We suffered through a puzzle for a fucking cliffhanger?
Dude, every episode's been a cliffhanger. What are you talking about?
God damn it.
Please join us for the next episode to see what happens next.
And drink water.
Yeah, that too.
Yes, drink water.
Drink water.
Bye.